chilling, giving you guys my honest opinion and thoughts about the game. Yes, as y'all can tell in the description, I am feeling a little bit down because we did lose. Um, Man, where do I start? I mean, um, am I disappointed? Not particularly, if you really think about it. Um, but I mean, hey, you gotta look at it also like, okay, so what if they would have won? This would have been a total different reaction. Total different outcomes of the game as well. Um, Overall, how I'm feeling is really bummed out. Um, but it almost feels like, how can I say it? Um, Not cursed, but like, I'm just like, what the hell, Why is it that we can't seem to, to get a dub on like the most important game, right? Or the previous game, right? Of the most important one. Um, but it's really sank in and really, diagnosed over how the game, how the season started, right? We had Trey Lance, and as y'all know, um, it didn't particularly, he got injured, right? He got injured, right? Okay, so which we did have some high potentials with him, um, and what is up? Let's see here. Bad luck with it. Let's see here real quick. Bad luck with QBs. You know what? Yeah, man, I am gonna have to agree with you on that. But you know what? So Trey Lance got hurt right at the beginning of the year. You know, then next, Garoppolo came in. Right, he did pretty good. Um, we did quite well, and then all of a sudden, he gets hurt, and then what do you know? Uh, what do you know? Um, Brock Purdy decides to step up. Well, actually, he's called up, right? He's a third stringer. Um, and, amazingly starts doing well. Um, does the kid deserve. Excuse me. Kind of fell a little bit there. Um, does he deserve starting position? That's very, very hard, because to be honest with you, although he did very well, and we did win about what eight eight games with him, 8 straight games with him or so, roughly, not including the championships. It's tough to make that type of a decision uh, to to say, hey, you know what, Brock Purdy is the one that's going to start the game or start the season for us uh, on the next one, on this next upcoming season. Why? Because Trey Lance, we know what Jimmy Garoppolo can do, but the thing is that with Garoppolo being a I don't know, like I just feel that like he gets injured a lot, and I'm just like, yo, dude, like what's going on with you, homie? Like, you need to get it together. One second, let me read the comments real quick here. Uh, it's Brock Purdy the starter next year, or Trey Lance if they are both healthy. Um, ah, okay, good question, good question, good question. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I know that Brock Purdy, put in the work. You know, he was the third stringer, and the kid just erupted. You know what I'm saying? Now let's think about Trey Lance, right? We gave up a couple of starting picks, I believe, several picks. I don't exactly recall which ones, to be honest with you, but I know we gave up quite a bit to get the guy. Um, I feel that we're gonna see how it is as far as with the I would have to say, depending on how Purdy's injury was, and also I guess on both of their injuries, right? Um, uh, I would say they would look at the sensitivity of their injuries. Um, we know that Garoppolo, uh, when he was dating Kiara Mia, that's when he messed up his ACL, and he was out for the season. So it's just kind of like, damn, 1 second here. Let me read this. I think they have more upside, just talent wise. He got the NFL build. He gets the NFL opinion. I think you have to. You know what? I completely agree with you. Agree with you on that, Ron. Just because I do feel that Trey Lance, should deserve to be the starting QB. Just because we did give up, what we gave up for him. And after all, I mean, he was our starter at the beginning of the season. Of course, Garoppolo was second, and then Purdy. Um, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. It would suck if they were to trade Purdy away, or even Lance. At this point, don't get me wrong. I have a lot of respect for Garoppolo and everything, but I feel that like he deserves to be a starter. Garoppolo. He's a really good QB. Does he have his ups and downs? Yes. Does he need a team with an offense? Of course. Um, where do I see him going though? I would have to say this one's a tough one. I mean, the New York Jets. I feel that they need some weapons. Also, if you look at who else? Arizona, right? Their quarterback got hurt. Um, yeah, their QB got hurt. So I feel that Arizona, they can definitely make something happen. Seattle, no, I feel that they're okay where they stand. As far as with their QB, I feel that all those, Pete Carroll. I feel that Pete Carroll's, pretty good there. 1 second here. Um, I feel that Pete Carroll is good there. 1 second. What do you think about the Cowboys? Can ever lead them to a Super Bowl? Um, that's actually a really good question. If that could lead them to a Super Bowl. So going back to Brock Purdy real quick. Okay. I believe it's this is so interesting actually. If you recall what if you recall um, Tony Romo got hurt. I don't know if you recall that he got hurt in the playoffs. Remember when he messed up his hand? Like I think his finger, one or two of his fingers got messed up, right? On the play, and I remember because I watched this on Mic'd Up, and he actually hurt his hand. I remember, and I believe he was actually playing against Brady, I believe, and I remember that when he played against them, he didn't do well. Like I remember that I seen the intentions of him trying to throw, but because his hand was messed up, um, they just they're just like um, and then I believe that that's when Dak came in. I'm not particularly sure exactly if that's how, but I remember that Dak came in after Romo, if I'm not mistaken. Um, it's kind of like he got a chance, you know. And I believe that Dak in his rookie year, he did he did lead the Cowboys to a championship, right? They didn't go to the Super Bowl, but I believe that they were pretty close. So to answer your question, do I think Dak has it? Um, man, this one's a little bit of a tough one. But I personally feel it's because see, like it's weird to compare, for example, Brock and Dak, right? Because let's look at our offensive line. You know, let's look at our weapons that we have, which unfortunately we didn't use today. Um, but with Dak, it's like I was watching the Cowboys game, you know, and obviously because we played them, and it's like, don't get me wrong, we have a really good defense, but I just feel that Dak needs a better offensive line. If you were to really ask me, I personally do feel that he needs a better offensive line. If he were to have some similar weapons like we do, I mean, of course, there's Elliott and a couple other players which I can't really think of right now. Um, uh, but I mean, you know, I think Dak could possibly lead the Cowboys to a Super Bowl. I just find it interesting because I don't know if you guys recall, if you go a little bit back in history with the Niners and Cowboys, how in the mid '90s, Montana and Young just couldn't get the Cowboys. I think we played like 3 or 4 times, you know, in back to back years, and it's like we just couldn't beat them. You know, they were just getting us. You know, and it's interesting how now we the 49ers are getting, you know, the Cowboys. Um, I know that, you know, a lot of Cowboys fans are probably gonna see this and they're gonna be like, well, hey, bro, uh, you know, your Niners didn't even make the Super Bowl. I mean, we did well with the third string, with the third string. Let me read the comments real quick here. Um, I agree. The offensive line was a problem. What do you think about Tom Brady? Do you think do you think he's gonna retire, or if he doesn't, where does he play next year? Oh, you know what? This is actually a really good question. Where do I think Brady will play next year? Um, if he doesn't stay with the Bucks, um, let's see. Should he retire? I mean, in that case, you know what? I mean, if we talk about Brady trying to retire, in that case, why don't we bring back Joe Staley and Frank Gore? You know, and who were the other guys? Is it Patrick Willis? You know, um, shoot, like why don't we bring them back? You know, with the way the NFL is now, how they're protecting quarterbacks and players. You know, why don't what? You know, maybe some of our players can come back and make a comeback. You know, should he retire? I mean, the man has proved so much. You know. Let's see. One second. Um, and the Jets option for Brady or maybe Miami. Um, well, you know what? I feel that Miami has a really good team. To be honest with you, I personally think that they have a really good team with Tula. Um, uh, the Jets could probably be a good answer. Do I see Brady moving to New York? I don't know. I think, shoot. I mean, does he want to come with the Niners? You know, as a backup QB. um, let's see. I mean, the Chargers are pretty good. You know, I feel like the Chargers are actually pretty good. Um, So let's see who can he go? Who can Brady really go with? The I mean the Falcons. You know they need some help. Um, the Houston Texans they definitely need some help. Um, do the Cowboys need help? Nah. Um, let's see. Do the Cowboys need help? I just don't know if Tua can play anymore his with his concussions or going to. You know the Rams, the Rams. That's another team I didn't talk about actually. You know actually I think you're right. I think you're right about the two having all the concussions and some of the injuries that he's had. Um, but then again, okay, so let's say if Brady does go to Miami, right, let's just say if he does, he might only play for maybe like one year. I mean, maybe a year to about tops two. I don't see him going for any more. I would have to say, between 1 or 2 years more of Brady. Then after that, I think that he should definitely, hang him up. Um, Miami would be. Miami's pretty good actually. They do have a pretty decent offensive line. Um, I remember when we played them. The 49ers played Miami and we actually almost lost to them. So they do have a pretty solid team. Um, uh, so could Brady fit there? It's possible. With the Rams, I don't really see him going with the Rams. Um, unless if the contract is right. I feel that Matthew Stafford, um, yes, Stafford, I believe, he was good with them. Um, yeah, that's probably all. Yeah, let's see here. Miami has a lot of weapons. You know what? They do. Um, actually, they do have. Miami does have a lot of weapons. Um, but once again, if he does go with Miami, I would have to say that he just might be there for about 2 years tops. I would have to say, and that's pushing it really, because I mean, like, not trying to say this in a bad way, but I mean, the man's already up there with age. You I mean, the fact that he's still throwing pretty accurately, able to even throw and move around. Um, a football is like amazing. I mean, you want to talk about motivation and perseverance and just overall just like a tough character. There's Brady. Um, but once again, I remember. If you guys recall, you guys remember that when Philadelphia played against Tom Brady and actually Nick Foles, which was a rookie, he actually beat Tom Brady by, I believe it was 8 points. And I remember that Brady was really, really close. He had just came from winning the Atlanta football game, Super Bowl, where he had that big old comeback. And I was just like, man, is he gonna make it? I mean, Brady is Brady. So I mean, he had some really good weapons at the time when he was with with I believe the Patriots still, I believe. Um, so it was pretty close, but I think that man, I mean, if Brady were to be with the team though, hey man, I mean, Miami's actually not a bad fit, to be honest with you. I don't know how much they'll work around him though. Like I think they're gonna probably have somebody else besides Tua training another QB. Um, it'd be ironic if actually if Brady goes to a team or yeah, if Brady goes to a team, right, and then let's say Garoppolo happens to be the second string of that team. That'd be really interesting, actually. Um, that's another thing that can also happen with Garoppolo. Because I mean, we have Trey Lance, and well, of course we got Purdy. Excuse me. Hopefully his MRI comes out to be okay, and hopefully it's just the 6 week healing process. Um, but we shall see. We shall definitely see. Let me read the comments here. Man, I really need to get a fat butt. Let's see. Yeah, I agree. I enjoy the sports live stream. Live stream, man. Got to work early. Gotta go to bed. See you soon. All right, for sure. I also do have what's it called? I do have Instagram as well. It's this right here is my YouTube, so feel free to give me a follow there. Just I guess just let me know, hey, it's me from the comment section or something. Cause I have it set up to private because lately I was getting a lot of we'll just call it weird request. So yeah, I'm glad you are liking the stream though, and thanks for accompanying me. I really appreciate that. Um, so let's see, guys. Oh yeah, I do plan to drop some more food ratings. I know I haven't done that in a while, guys. I really apologize for that, but gotta get to that. We shall see though. Um, I am going back to physical therapy as well, guys. In about 1 more week or so, roughly. So we're getting there, guys. We are getting there. Um, what was I gonna tell you guys? I was gonna tell you guys a story, but then I decided to sing to you guys and girls. Da, 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 da. Nah, I'm just playing. Um, so, um, oh yeah, let me read this comment here. All good, man. Keep up the good work. You're doing awesome. Hey, man, I'm glad that I could be, a positive inspiration. I really appreciate that. Um, and it's interesting when I go to the comment section, and I see you guys writing to me like how I'm a motivation because of how I see life and my opinions, and I find that interesting. Like I remember me waiting to get a little heart or a star from a YouTuber I follow, and now it's interesting because now I'm the one that's doing it. Now I'm the one that's replying to you guys' comments or giving you guys a heart, or definitely writing to you guys back, positive vibes and so on and so forth. Um, that is actually really, really awesome. Um, I'd like to take the time to thank you guys for that and for being really supportive. So I'm glad you guys, like this live stream. It had been a while since I hadn't done one, but I definitely wanted to do it because the 49ers are on my team, and although we didn't make it, I'm still Niner faithful, and actually I have a lot of Niner stuff. Just with the move though that I did, that because moving, to different places and stuff. It's taking a while to really set everything up, but hopefully I could get a tripod pretty soon. And then once I get the tripod, what lighting am I gonna have? Like, should I have some lighting on the on top, like on the ceiling? Like, you guys know what I'm talking about? Have some of those lights, or a couple of, or like the little the blue lights, those ones were awesome, those ones were really awesome. Um, just a couple of ideas that I planned. Let me read this comment here. 1 second. It is, man. Don't worry about the haters, man. You got a lot of fans out here. Out here. Um, we are excited to see the future and all the stuff you put out. Hey, well, I really appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate that. That you guys are hella supportive. Um, by the way, I'm not sure where are you actually from? Because I did get one person. I think that they're from like New Zealand, or I forgot what other place. There's someone also that's following me from, oh my gosh, Australia too. Like a couple of Australia people. I think that that's cool actually. Um, and then there's a couple people from like California. I think that are following me. Um, besides football, I also do like to talk baseball. I just haven't really been talking a lot of baseball, but I'm actually not a Giants fan. Um, oh, Texas. What? Texas, man. Yo, that's what's up, man. I heard of, what's it, is it, how do you pronounce what, Wade, Wade Burger? Wade Burger, right? I heard those burgers are pretty good too. Um, a girl actually I met from when I was going to therapy for my back. There was a girl. She was from Texas, man. Look, cutie. Um, uh, but she told me she's like, well, they definitely taste different than the ones from In and Out. Cause over here they have an In and Out burger place. Um, and she used to tell me like, yo, man, they definitely have a different taste. But I'm definitely curious though to try the what a burger. Um, I heard they're pretty good. And definitely, man, feel free to follow me on Instagram. Do I have a? I do have a Twitter. I just haven't really posted there. I'm actually thinking about getting back into. Well, one of my goals is actually to get to get again either a PS4 or save up, might as well for a PS5 and do gameplay. I used to do a lot of gameplay on Twitch. Um, and there were a couple people that used to watch me. I wasn't that good. I did do a lot of, for Call of Duty, I did what was considered a lot of camping, but that's because I have low vision. So, I would just scope a lot, to see the people. But I felt that I was pretty good. I felt that I was pretty good. Um, but that was on the platform of Twitch. But now that I'm seeing that I'm picking up viewers here on YouTube, I figured why not give it a try? Why not give it a try here on YouTube as well? So, but it was fun, man. It was definitely fun. Whataburger, they rock, man. Let's see here. Ah, the burgers are so good. I can't wait for the next live stream. See you soon. Yes, gameplay. I would have. I would love it. Hey, for sure, man. For sure, brother. Shoot. No, I'm done. Cool. Straight. Okay. All right. So yeah, guys. Yeah, I'll definitely be keeping you guys posted if I do gameplay or any type of things like that. I'll keep you guys posted. Definitely feel free to hit me up on my social media. such as Instagram. I need to learn how to link it in the description. That's also on my to do list. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to get the tripod soon. I'm actually supposed to be going to Best Buy this week just to go and look at the prices and see what kind of deals they have. Because I know a couple of people have reached out to me, hey, when are you gonna get that tripod? We'll back you up. But I want to go and look at some deals. That way, when I buy one, if I spend money on it, I get something that's good, or at least something that's gonna last me for a while, you know. So I'm gonna try to work on that. Try to get either a tripod or the gorilla stand. Uh, that one is also good. Uh, the one I was looking at it and it's pretty good material. But I don't know if it could also be converted into uh, a tripod. I know it could probably be converted into a mini one, but I guess something to put like while I'm right here, like streaming or chopping it up with you guys. That should work. There are some that do cost like about $20 or whatever, but I'm just gonna look at the. I think it'll be better for me to go to Best Buy, that way I can get a look at the actual products and get a feel for a good one, or at least have some suggestions from who knows, maybe I find a streamer right there or something, like, hey man, you create content, oh yeah, what suggestions do you have for me or something. So I'm gonna try to get on that, you guys. um, I'm glad for the people that joined me. uh, Thank you so much for the support. I truly appreciate all the love, all the respect. Um, yeah, you are gonna have haters, in the game, but it's all good. Obviously, you're probably doing something right, so hey, can't get mad at that. Um, but yeah, guys, thank you to everyone that joined me today. Um, it really meant a lot, and I'm glad that I was able to talk some Niner football with you guys, or at least my thoughts. Um, it did get a little physical as well. A couple of players were ejected and stuff. Um, it's part of the game. It's an emotional game. I mean, hey, the winner goes to the Super Bowl, so it's completely understandable. And shout out to Debo Samuel and Nick Bosa. I really do hope to meet him. I'm actually trying to work on writing them a letter and hopefully, get to meet him and just talk to them, and hey, who knows? Maybe I get to vlog at the Niner Stadium, or get a tour of the facility. Um, that'd be really awesome. Like a day in a life. Uh, that'd be really cool. So thank you guys for joining me on this awesome day. Well, not so awesome because the Niners lost, but hey, it's okay. We can't win them all. Thanks, Brock, for putting in the work. And hey, man, I hope you see this. I hope you see this video, Brock, for real, man. And all the Niner players. Yeah, hopefully you guys can find it to be motivational to you guys. And let me see here real quick. I don't know why it zoomed in so much. Yeah, I don't know why it zoomed in so much. Let me see here, guys. 1 second. Whoa. Zoom out. Oh, there you go. There you go. Whoa. Okay, much better. Much better, much better. Okay, cool. Alright, guys. So, Sorry, I haven't been doing any food ratings. I have been trying a couple of places, but um, with me moving and everything, I just wasn't so. I was a little bit more worried about arranging my room and having my things, settled in. So that's why I haven't been doing any food ratings. But I do plan to make some, because you guys are definitely really supportive with me. I truly appreciate that, and you guys definitely feel free to hit me up in the comment section. Let me know, what you guys want to watch or what you guys would like to see. I did get a couple of people telling me about some recipes, so I'm gonna be working on that as well. That is on my to-do list as well. Um, so how's that? Like there's this one movie says gotta take baby steps. And once again, guys, like Poker Face Ash says, it's only up from here. So thank you to everyone that supports me, that shows me love in the comment section, that hits the like, that shares my stuff, that shares my content, that finds it motivational. That's just really cool with me. Um, Thank you so much, you guys. Love you guys. Really appreciate that. I'm gonna try to go see what's her name, Snow the Product. She's coming in January for March, like March or May. I think May over here. So I would like to meet her. I remember one time she she wrote to, well, she was on her live, and like she actually responded to one of my questions. So and that's what's up. That's definitely what's up. Um, y'all definitely take care. And once again, you guys, like Poker Face Ash says, it's only up from here. And thank you to everyone that supports me, that shares my content, that writes to me in the comment section, that shares it, and yeah. Sorry if I'm being repetitive. Still trying to get good at this, but I guess y'all really like this, because it's authentic. It's authentic, and just gotta keep it original. All right, guys, and ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, boy. uh, uh, y'all take care. Y'all have a blessed night, and with this, your boy El Taz 760. I'm out. All right then. Nice. Love y'all.